Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for the watch along for qualifying for round 17 of the FIA Formula 1 Championship. 6 races to go now, and it can't get any closer, can it? It's between Lewis and Max, and mate, I can't tell. Like, you want to believe it's gonna. Well, for me, I want to believe it's gonna go Lewis Hamilton's way, but like, you can't tell. It's so close. It's going right to the wire. If this doesn't go to the last race, I'll be surprised. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant one. What we got, the Circuit in the Americas, which is different track compared to what you usually see in Austin. This is after the calamity of Indianapolis, so they didn't do it there anymore because 2005. Let's not go there again, shall we? But yeah, I'm just going to quickly show the circuit layout. Let's have a look at the circuit layout. So, as you can see, if you look at circuit, so you got the right at the bottom in the red, you got sector 1. Circuit turn 1, it's a man-made elevation change, goes uphill and then drops downhill to what looks like a Maggots and Beckett section from Silverstone. Really technical section. Then you've got sector 2, where it leads down into this long straight, which is probably going to be a best bet for overtaking. Overtaking, like the front runners, like you're struggling a little bit. So interesting to see how that goes. Then you've got sector 3 again, another technical section, really technical corners. So is it going to be good for overtaking? I don't know. You never know. There you go. Did you hear Max calling Lewis an idiot? Yeah, it's because he's a dickhead. So there we are. Right, Lewis. So what? Right. I know. This is. If you don't expect that from Lewis Hamilton, from Max Verstappen, and you seriously obviously don't know him that well. Yeah, so there you showed track limits on the end of was it turn 19? If you have a look at it again, yeah, turn 19. If you run wide, you get track limits. So I think the same as turn 10 as well, as you lead down into turn 11. So be interested, look out for them because times will be deleted. Obviously, if you see track limits. Lewis on pole, Max Verstappen, Max P2 and Bottas P3. We'll have to wait and see. Gonna take that down. There's a lot of work going on the back of Max Verstappen's rear wing. They're really trying to glue this. There's a problem with the rear wing, and they're trying to glue it to sort of strengthen and harden the strength and like the whole rear wing. Because once they go on circuit, they can't adjust that. It stays as it is. So if it's not strong enough around this bumpy circuit, the rear wing will fly off during the race. So they're frantically working before they send the car out. They are frantically working to get that car on the circuit. So yeah, it's not. If I was Max, I would not be too confident about the look of that rear wing right now. My friends from Austin met Vettel yesterday. You know what I mean, man? Be interesting to see how, I don't know. I don't know what Red Bull are going to do right now. It's the same with, they should have it ready for the session, but will it be strong enough is another question. So usually times when they have struggled to get, when they've struggled to, how do I put this? When they've struggled to get it all together and they've struggled to, how do I say this? They've struggled to get it sorted in time. It does look like, it does. It doesn't really make you confident as if you're a fan. Let's put it that way. Max will never be good will never be as good as Vettel for Red Bull. Well, you don't know that yet. You don't know that yet. So we'll have to wait and see. He's got to win 4 titles yet. Do you like? I've got massive respect for Vettel. Like Vettel's a nice guy. Like he's got massive respect for anyone. Right. Same as like when he lost the title in 2017 and 18. Immediately came to Hamilton and just said, "Well done." Every time Hamilton's done well, he's literally one of the first drivers like to say, "Well done for winning the title." He's literally that. Come on. This is too close to call, man. This is so close to call. Who do you think's gonna do? It's like, what is it? We've got 6 races to go. Who do you think's gonna do it? Who do you think's gonna do it? With 6 races to go, who do you think's gonna do it? It's too close to call. Do you know what? It's too close to call, but I know Lewis can do it. I know he can. Come on, Lando and Danny. Yeah, Danny, Rick, and Lando. Danny loves this circuit. He loves the United States. He absolutely loves it. Right. Actually, where's Reverend John? Reverend John, where are you? Where you got to? You said you were going to be here. Mitch. I think Lewis, I have a feeling Red Bull will F it up. We've done it before. The reason I say Lewis is because like I know how good Lewis has got the experience and he's been there, he's done it, right? So you know what I mean? So well, here we go. So anyway, enough talk. If you can hear it, do let me know and I'll turn it down. Night qualifying. What do you mean night qualifying? It's not at night. Like I'm adjusted to whatever the time the Formula One is. Like it's during the day for me. Come on, man. Come on. I'm nervous for every session now. I get nervous for every session now. It's unreal. Like unreal. I do like look at. I just looked at Mick Schumacher's helmet for this weekend. It does look good. I've got to admit, it does look quality. So turn 1, if we only got clips of 2019, obviously. And then obviously turn 12. That's where you probably see most overtaking down into turn 12, as you saw Bottas go past Hamilton in 2019 to take the lead. And then you've got turn 17, 18. Look at this. Lewis Hamilton trying to go around the outside of Max Verstappen and just gets on the marbles. If he got past in that move, he would have taken the championship. I think he would have done. No, hang on. Vettel finished in another place above, so no, he wouldn't have got it. But it was at that point before Vettel took one more driver. Yeah, he overtook one more driver before the end of that. So after that, so at that point, it looked like he could have took the title. So, but obviously, he then went to Mexico and won it anyway. So doesn't really matter, does it? So we have got. Can't wait for it now. Can't wait for it now. Packed out for the for America. Absolutely rammed. Right, totally full. Of course, it should be. It's absolutely quality chat. And it's also good. It's like after what happened, say like in 2005. I'm not watching that. If you don't know what happened in 2005 in Indianapolis, go on the F1 TV app, like log in and go watch the re-race. Just watch the start of it. Watch the start, like, and then watch a man explain what happened. Basically, there was a problem with the Michelin tire, and what happened was a Michelin tire couldn't go around the banked 13 of Indy 500 because it was an infield section they used to use. So they said they couldn't take the loads because the tire had to last throughout the whole race, and they said they couldn't do it. So what they did, no one sort of, unless they lowered the speed through the chicane, through that corner by putting the chicane in, they couldn't go around that turn. And no matter what anyone said, they wouldn't make an agreement to put a chicane in, to take penalties or anything like that. So in the end, all the cars went round, and 7 out of the 10 teams, that's 14 drivers, had Michelin tyres instead of Bridgestones. The only other Bridgestone ones were Ferrari, one of the front runners, and the 2 back markers, which were Jordan and Rick Minardi. And what happened was all 14 drivers that were Michelins, because they couldn't race, it was too dangerous, they just pulled in the pits. They pulled in the pits after formation lap to retire. So it was a 6-car race. 6 cars for a race. 6 cars. So obviously 2 years later, they then took it off the calendar because it's like Indy 500 just doesn't work for F1 cars. It's all right doing it for the Indy 500. Indy 500 is a totally different car. The amount of downforce that the F1 cars have, they have nearly 3 times the amount of downforce. So there's so much more loads going in their tires. So they have to cope. There's so much more load on their tires, so they have to cope with it. How many points is Lewis Hamilton behind again? I can give you the drivers' standings as they are right now. So Max Verstappen is 262.5 points. Lewis Hamilton's 256.5. That's a 4-point gap in the title race. In right now, 4 points difference. On better note, Bottas is third, 177, with Lando Norris with 145. Right, Perez is 135. So yeah, 4-point gap in the title race as it stands. As it stands right now. So drivers just heading out now. There's Charles Leclerc heading out. Taking it nice and slow. I think they've had they said during this weekend they've had trouble with the soft tyre lasting for a lap, I think. So you'll expect most of the times to be slowed. And don't forget, I will be a little bit behind. So if anyone's ahead, try not to spoil it. There goes. Is that Max Verstappen? It must be confident enough to stuck it down to give it in. That's it. Watch for that rear wing because they've been trying to enforce that rear wing even more. So it's a bumpy circuit. So just keep an eye on it. Right? They can't make any more adjustments on it. That's it. They can't do anything more. So we'll have to wait and see. It is a very bumpy circuit, the circuit, because it is a very bumpy circuit. In my opinion, I think Hamilton will win because the pressure will get to Verstappen. Yeah. Hamilton's dealt with the pressure. He's had the pressure. He's dealt with the pressure. There's Charles Leclerc. And speaking of Lewis, he's about to leave the pitch right now. And gone. There he goes. And there goes Bottas as well. So both Mercedes drivers now had it out. Where's the timing? There it is. So Leclerc starts his flying lap as both Bottas and so Perez takes. Has he set fastest time yet? Obviously, he must have. With Verstappen second, Leclerc third. Oh no, there goes Mazepin first. But that'll get knocked out straight away. I'll give you more of that as it comes. So Leclerc, fastest is set to one so far, as he bombs down the straight of turn. Bombs down the back straight towards turn 12 for another twisty section of the circuit. Very technical. You've got two technical parts of the circuit, and you've got sector 2, which is quite flat. So balance of the car is key. And there goes Leclerc round turn 18. Right, 16, 17, and 18. Turns 19 now. Then coming up to turn 20 now. Gets around the last corner, bombs it for the line. And it is a 1:35.2. 7 tenths. Stroll is off by 7 tenths. And Mick Schumacher 1.96 off that as well. Now we'll wait to see what Max Verstappen can do. What can Max Verstappen do here? So, again, going back to turn 16, 17, and 18. And then 19. And into turn 20 now. Last corner. Being fastest in both sectors. Obviously means with a 1:34.5, his rear wing's still intact. It's still intact for now. So, and then Perez with a 1:34.5. What's Lewis Hamilton going to do? Lewis Hamilton must be coming around for the lap now. Must be. Bottas has started his lap. Hamilton's about to start his lap. There's so much traffic coming out in pits. So it goes down turn 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of traffic on the outside. Jesus. So much traffic, man. I'm not saying well, Hamilton hasn't been able to go any faster. At least I could enjoy something else today. My time Saturday was a waste of time from the obvious. Much detail, but I ain't seen actually the scores today. I've been asleep all day, so I ain't really seen what's going on today. Did Man United lose again? Did they? Oh no, they're playing tomorrow, so I forgot. For jokes. Hamilton 2 tenths off in sector 2. Well, it's surprising the amount of traffic that was in Sector 1. Jesus Christ. Bottas has gone fastest in Sector 2. So the pace is in there in the Mercedes. If Bottas can squeeze it out, that is. But Bottas was the last one to get pole here. So, and he goes 1:34.6. He's so close. No, 1:34.7. It's so close. It's 2/10 off. Like they're three separated by 3/10. The top four, Mercedes and Red Bull, are so close together. It's unreal. Like so close, so close. Right now, to be honest, if anything, if Hamilton doesn't get pole, I want him starting third, because the reason you want him starting third is because like you want him to be on the clean side of the grid. The other side of the grid, where second, fourth, sixth, eighth, and 10th, that side of the grid is so dirty. It's going to be so hard to be able to get traction to get off that line. So you'd want to be on the other side of the grid. Right? One time they swapped Mass's gearbox so they could put Alonso. So it moved Alonso up position. So he started on the clean side of the grid, and it paid off because he ended up third. So hi, Stephen. I know it's an F1 show, but if Arteta was in an F1, he would be able to start. Would he be able to? No. No. You just drive it straight into the wall, mate. You wouldn't be able to get it out the garage. So Norris has gone with a 1:34.5. So Norris has decided I'm going to have some of this. And a 1:34.5 for Sainz. Like, there is no need for them to start the party. Come on, get out of here. I don't think we're going to get that as a content update. I don't think that that new livery for the Aston Martin with that new sponsor Peroni, I don't think we're going to get that as an update on the F1 game. I don't think that's going to happen. All right. But there you go. So with who we're watching here, we got Mick Schumacher. Sorry, that can't be Mazepin, can it? Could it? Is it? No, it isn't. It's Mick Schumacher. Right. As he starts another flying lap. I'm not worried about Ben Stiller. I'm more worried about what's going on the circuit. Jesus Christ. Why is it to do that? It's like, I don't want to know. So Schumacher would have coming down to turn 11. Try and keep an eye on what Raikkonen's gone 18th fastest in a 1:38.3. So he's struggling. Looking at the two, look, 2/10 off. Jesus Christ. Daniel Ricciardo, look at that for a lap time. Out of McLaren as well. No. Right. Who else we got? Let's give it a lap for a minute. Perez coming around for another. It's coming around for another lap now. Coming around turn 19, and I don't think it'll go any quicker than he has done. Turn 20. They're using the same tyres. I wouldn't be using another new set of tyres. Wouldn't waste it. He did set the fastest first sector though. And he has improved the time, but he hasn't even gone faster. Verstappen's gone faster now on 1:34.3. Stroll, just a bit outside the limits. That time's going to be deleted. Yep, that's going to be deleted. Step outside that, all fours out of the white line. That's it. The time's deleted. Yep. That's the point. You're supposed to run it to the limit. Run it to the edge. Run it to the limit. If you're not running it, like trying to explore those limits, you're not doing your job. So they've got to push the limits. So you get the best lap time. Max Verstappen back in the pits now to box for the rest of the session. Honestly though, if Max still wins this world title, in like I'm still gonna say like Horner's been it does help when Horner keeps moaning left, right, and centre. That's a used set, isn't it? Yeah, he's using a used set. Hamilton on a used set of tyres. So he's gone out again in 7th position. Obviously, that was by a few centimetres then to tyre as well. If you don't explore the limits, you don't get the time, so you have to. Right. So Hamilton has gone back out again, and it's gone back out again in 7th position. Well, he's in 7th position right now, so he's obviously going out for another lap just to make sure he gets in the. You want to drop out into the top 16? Not on that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not in that. I'll be gobsmacked if I haven't. Oh, it's USGP, not USAGP. Jesus. So Hamilton braking into turn 12. As he just brings the tyres to temperature, prepares the tyres, the car, because you don't want to be pushing too hard. You'll take the life out of them before you start a flying lap. So he comes around turn 13, 15, 16. No, this is 16, sorry, it's 16, 17, 18. And then to turn 19. So the top 5 have not gone back out for another lap. They have not gone back out for another lap. Up this late watching Formula 1, you must really love F1, mate. Mate, I've stayed up to 1 in the morning just to watch a practice session, mate. Like when the new season's been on, when like in Australia, the season usually starts in Australia, right? And usually the qualifying's on at about 6 a.m. in the morning, something like that. The first practice session on a Friday night, I usually stay up all night so I could stay up to 1 a.m. to watch the practice session because I've been so desperate to see the cars come out on track. Just to see the new cars come out on track, I just wanted to watch practice one. So I just, instead of looking it up on Twitter or anything or looking up any highlights, I'll watch it live. So, like, if Arsenal was up at 1 in the morning, I'd actually probably say, "No, you're all right, Olive." Gone is honest truth. I'd rather if you give me a choice, it's like would you do the same for the Arsenal? Not really. I wouldn't really. Not the way we're playing. If we're playing really well, then yes. Right? If it's a big game like the North London Derby, then yes. But if it's like against like we played last night at the Villa, I'm like, no, you're right, Olive. But F1 doesn't matter what Grand Prix it is, what session it is. I'll be up at 1 in the morning watching it, mate, and then fall asleep halfway through it. I'm watching 2 streams on this race, yours and another one of. He just said, "Seen the guy in the UK, Steven Featley." Which one's that? Who's that, Anthony? Tell me who's that. Like, yeah, tell him he's a madman. Tell Steven's a madman. He'd watch F1 no matter what it is. Which one's who's that? Like, I want to know. Like, I'd love to know who that is. Just put in the chat who it is. So Ocon comes through. The session's over. So Ocon and Hamilton and Bottas take 7th and 8th. Alonso gets himself into 14th. Giovinazzi's dropped into the drop zone. Right, Steven got USA fans. Love it. Big up America. Mazepin is staying where he is, dead last. No, let's not worry about Mazepin. So Nikita Mazepin, don't have to swap that one. 19th. Looking at the times, I don't think anyone's going to prove. Stroll's come for a poor lap, so it's Lance Stroll, Latifi, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Mazepin out of this session. And actually Stroll pitted in the end, so he's out. He is out. So Nick Schumacher. Antonio Giovinazzi is through, so he's Kimi Raikkonen. Kimi Raikkonen. Nicholas Latifi in 17th, so he stay there. And then Lance Stroll. So those are your guys knocked out Q1. Let's have a look. Oh no, I'll change that later. It's like when we actually get the official grid later in the evening. Stephen going global. Gotta love it, ain't you? Love the internet, don't you? Would love to watch along, especially at time. Oh, I've had some of that Petronas oil. Do you know what? That Petronas motor oil, I've had some of that in my cars. It is quality. It is quality stuff, that is. Synonym. Primax. It is quality stuff. Especially since, like, I was it? Because, especially for my mobility car, because it's the same make as what Hamilton drives. So, I put it in my car as well. Sort of like an oil. It's really quality stuff, honestly. Was it a 1 litre bottle for it? It's about 10 quid, something like that. A 1 litre bottle. You need like a litre bottle, don't you? So, and I just top up the oil that I've already got. And it just makes it better. It's quality. And it's won 7 world titles as well. So, you know what I mean? You can't knock it. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe button. Make sure, hit the share button as well. Share the stream, please. It really does help. I know we're going global. Let's try and get even more global. Right. So, Leclerc topped the session in the end. So, it looks more open than it is. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I saw someone blocking Max Verstappen. It wasn't a Mercedes, but I'm sure it's got Mercedes power. So I'm gonna try to find a way to see if Hamilton was involved in it. Yeah, because Hamilton's just a twat. It's no hard feelings. I just don't like him because like I'm fed up winning. I can't beat him fairly, so I've got to beat him off track. So it's just Christian Horner on the pit wall. I'm just trying to have a guess of what pit wall's saying, of what Christian Horner is saying. That's probably what he's saying. He's probably saying, I can't find a way of beating him, so I had to try this way to see if we can do it the cheating way. Because like it's only racing when it suits you, mate. Like it's only racing it's only racing for Christian Horner when it bloody suits him. When it bloody suits him, honestly. So it's right. So second session started now. So I get timer for these sessions as well, don't I? Oh well. So session started now. So this session, if you don't know, this is second qualifying 2. So I'm going to put it up. I'm just going to put qualifying 2 up top. Oh no, hang on. Qualifying 2, we have 15 minutes where again drivers go out. 5 will be knocked out and be eliminated from this session. The top 10 that go through, the tire that they set their fastest time in this session will be the race tire they go through. Only the top 10 that go through, the fastest time they set in this session, the tyre they've used to do that will be their start tyre for the Grand Prix. Hence why Red Bull and Mercedes have just gone out on medium tyres because that it will be the optimum tyre to go on for the race. I think his last race it was a 2-stop strategy. I think it's going to be a 2-stop strategy again. It's quite wearing this circuit, so they're going to be wanting to do a 2-stop. So Lewis Hamilton finished second on a 1-stop last season. So, but I doubt he would want to do that again if this time Max Verstappen was behind him. Last time. It wasn't last season, it was 2019, wasn't it? 2019, he could afford finishing second 2019 behind that Bottas because it meant he won the titles. So he won't want to do it this year. So Russell goes on a flying lap now. So same as Hamilton has started his as Bottas as well. Max Verstappen's come on the last turn to start his lap. So Bottas fastest in sector 1. And then what's Hamilton doing? He's gone green. He hasn't gone purple. He's gone green, which means he's his best time for the session, clearly, because he hasn't set another time, but he hasn't gone faster than Bottas. As much as I like Russell and see what he's doing, I want to see what Max Verstappen's doing because I need to see what the comparison is. So obviously Russell will go through and that'll be the fastest sector so far. Oh no, Verstappen's just set the fastest first sector with a 25.1. Russell just had the fastest second sector. He's now beaten by Bottas, clearly, because he's got a faster car. Hamilton with a 103.10. It was okay. Bottas fastest sector 2. We haven't seen Verstappen yet. What's Verstappen doing? Oh, what's Hamilton doing? $1:33.7 Hamilton. Yes, it fastest first sector. That's it. Up the pace a little bit with that time. 1:33.7 for Lewis. 1:33.4 for Verstappen, 3/10 faster. So it's like the Mercedes and the Red Bull have upped the base from the last session, and that's on the medium tyre. So there you go. And Perez with only a 34 dead in that for that time. Leclerc trying to get through on a medium tyre. What's he gonna do? 1:33.9. Maybe not. Maybe the medium tyre is the way to go. Perez time deleted for track limits at turn 19 and 34.2 for Ricciardo and a 33.8 for Norris. Norris with a 33.8. Wow. Like, I'm telling you, Norris has got like just as much talent as any young guy out there. He's one of the top guys out there. Norris has got it's about the same amount of talent as one of the top guys out there. Right? You put I'm telling you, you put Norris in that Red Bull, you'll give Verstappen a run for his money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Perez just wanting it too wide. Oh, right on the edge, and it's just over the line. Let's have a look. Comes it? Yeah, just a little bit. It's just like the ball's just crossed the line. Daniel Ricciardo coming up to turn 12. He does it in turns. Does it at turn 10? No, turn 9. Sorry, turn 9. And that'll be track time deleted. So 8. So everyone's had probably their first. Everyone's now had their first run, and they'll be coming back to the pits on those tires now. Verstappen and Hamilton have come back in the pits now, same as Bottas. The other drivers are just driving carefully, looking after those tyres. They want to start the race on those tyres, so they don't want to be taking too much life out of them. I'll give you the top 10 as it stands. Verstappen in first, Hamilton 3 tenths behind is second, 4 tenths behind is Norris. Leclerc 4 tenths behind, Bottas 4 tenths behind, 5 tenths now. Carlos Sainz is 6 tenths behind, Pierre Gasly is 1.1, Ocon 1.9, 2 seconds behind is Tsunoda in 9th and Alonso 10th. With a very, very slow time. The others haven't completed a lap, which is surprising. I swear, Russell was on a lap though. That makes no sense. So, be interesting seeing what the teams do now. We got we've just gone under 7 minutes to go now. So 6:50, 6:49, 6:48. Let us know who do you think is going to get knocked out in this session. I do feel it will be. I'm surprised there's a Hashtag fan in there. Oh, well, it is American company and it has. That's probably what I expect. So yeah. So yeah, we've got. What have we got? So the ones I expect to get a time, and speaking of which, Perez has just left the pit lane. You can tell just by the way it just changed there on the timer. Anyway, like I'm saying, Perez, Ricciardo expecting to get through. Russell will struggle. Vettel will struggle, and Giovinazzi will struggle to get out of there. But I expect Perez and Ricciardo to pick up a time to get out of there. So there you go. Make sure to hit the like and share button, please. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. It really does help. Share the stream, share the YouTube stream, Facebook, wherever. It really does help. And join the membership from as little as $1.99 a month on YouTube. It's a small monthly sum to give to Children's Liver Disease Foundation. As I said, every pound we make through monetization on YouTube goes to the charity, so make sure you do that. So Perez now starting his warm-up lap again on the medium tyre, so he's gone for another run on that tyre. There's something wrong with Max Verstappen's front wing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong with it. Because they've had to take it off and look up the underneath of it. Nothing, I don't want anything wrong with it, but please. No worries, man. Seventh low speed corners. My fastest is Verstappen by 8.9 out of 10. 8.8 is Lewis Hamilton's 7,000. He's actually 7,000 off that. So Perez again going for a flying lap. He's improved on his first. Well, he can't go any faster. in his first time because his time's been deleted. So Perez coming down to turn 11. And you can see like the lighter shade on the tarmac where the racing line really is. You can see it's just straight, but it's not quite straight. It's like a little bit bent a little bit. It's like you put a straight how is it? You like put a straight piece of paper and you put something on the end of it and it just bends it a little bit. It's like you put a little bit of weight on the middle or of like a thin piece of wood and it starts bending a little bit. So Perez gets the turn 19 right this time, throws it into the last corner. What's the time going to be? It's going to be a 1:34.1. Jeez. He's not safe with that. I don't think he'll be safe with that. He ain't got time to come back in the pits and put another set of tyres on either. So he's going to have to make do with it. He's going to have to hope he gets through on that one. That is not a good time. Ricciardo will beat that time. Ocon, Gasly could beat that time, I think. So Ricciardo throws it into turn 1. That's really fast, those corners. And bumpy. He's 3/10 down in sector 1 on the top 15. Was it top 15? No, on the fastest time. Giovinazzi's gone quicker, but he hasn't really a time in it, so is Alonso. Alonso was bound to go quicker than the time he already had. Right? I mean, that's so slow, that time. It's so slow. So, Ricciardo pulls this lap together, throws it into the last turn. What's the time going to be? 1:34.6. So, Alonso on a soft tire. Alonso's out. Alonso's out. He couldn't get not a good time together at all. What's going on there? Why is he 9/10 slower? 9 seconds slower, sorry. Tsunoda goes 10th. Here comes Vettel coming around coming up to turn 19 now. Throws it in. He's got to make sure he gets a time. He goes into turn 20. What's it going to be? It's a 1. Oh, Jesus, that's not good. And Russell, what's he going to do? He goes 13th. So, Q2, that's it. Q2 result. Right. Oh, Russell's time's been deleted. So he's actually now 15th. That's George. Who finished 13th? Giovinazzi. Antonio Giovinazzi. 10th. 12th. Esteban Ocon. No, Sebastian Vettel, sorry. There you go. Big up T. I'm not sure, mate. Live time. The session's now over. Big up, Luca. So drivers been knocked out. Obviously, George Russell, Alonso, Giovinazzi, Vettel, and Ocon. So the time finished with Verstappen fastest, Hamilton second, Norris third, Leclerc fourth, Bottas fifth, Carlos Sainz sixth, Perez seventh, Gasly eighth, Ricardo ninth, and Tsunoda 10th. So ain't got long to go now. We've got one more session left in this session, which is the top 10 shootout for pole position. Say top 10 shootout for pole position is pretty much the only probably two man shootout. The rest is like going for whatever spots are left. Russell, yeah, he got it. Turn 9, he lost. Had to correct some oversteer. Ricardo, oh my god, someone's just done a Ricardo Shui on this in the grandstands. What the hell, man? Oh, you're still trying to sort out that front wing Red Bull on both cars now. God, this is a commentary, isn't it? Actually, sorry, got commentary in it. Let's have a look. Didn't work. No commentary to comment on. Couldn't hear what, obviously, because I have to keep the stream down, so I couldn't hear what Alonso had to say about that time that he set. Hopefully, it can come through on live commentary so I can hear it. No, I've still got no. Jesus. Right, 55 seconds until Q3. 52, 51, 50. Right. Come on, Lewis. 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 Oh, they sorted the front wing on Verstappen's car then. Seems to be happy with it. Right, here we go. 16, 15, 14, 12. Right, there we go. And Lewis is out. He's going to be one of the first out. 5 seconds still to go. 3, 2, 1. So, here we go. Q3. 11, 30, 29, 28. So, it's on the softer time, so it'll be taking it very slowly this time. That's it. Hammer time. Max is going to be out now. There we go. So previous pole positions, Bottas, and it was Hamilton 80, 17 Hamilton, 16 Hamilton, and 15 Rosberg. Right. So yeah, Hamilton's quite dominant around here. 14, I think, was Hamilton as well. I think. No, I think that was Rosberg as well. I think that was Rosberg. Right. 13 was Vettel. I think 12 was Vettel, and then Hamilton overtook him. So I went 19 kilometers towards pushing towards that way towards turn 11, 12. So it's going like that in that direction. I can't tell which actual direction that is. What wind, north, east, west, or south. Just know it's glowing in that direction towards turn 12. Turn 12 is here, and it's going across that way, so it's a crosswind. So Lewis Hamilton turns into turn 1. It's for his first flying lap. Come on, Lewis! Come on, you can do this! Flings the car in. Such commitment you got to have through there. So quick. 25-0. Is that going to be fast enough? Come on, Lewis! It's 25-1 for Bottas. Come on. Come on. Come on. Breaks into turn 12. Good turn in. Get good acceleration into turn 13. Just be patient. Turn 14. Then turn into 15. It's very, it's not fast in sector 2. Bottas is. Come on, Lewis. 1:33.5. Come on. What's Bottas gonna do? What's Bottas gonna do? What's Bottas gonna do? One for Bottas! God's sake, man. Bottas just gone faster. 1:33.4. Right. 1:33.4 for Bottas. Looking at Norris on the onboard. Oh, good skirt across the floor. Really bump. This shows how bumpy this circuit is. Verstappen's be fastest in sector 1, but not fast in sector 2. One 33.1. Come on. Oh, Perez has just gone even faster. Where's Perez got that from? Perez has just gone into pole. Where's he got that one from? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Come on. Why have I still got that up? Don't know why I got that up. So the order at the minute is Perez, Verstappen, Bottas, Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Norris, Gasly, and Tsunoda at the minute, with one more run to go. Come on. And Verstappen was slower in that time by 0.019. 1/100th of a second slower. 200th, basically, a second slower. Second, career best second is for Perez, achieved last in the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix this season. Come on, Lewis. This is it, mate. This is it. You're going to get it this time. You're going to get it. Come on, one more run. One more run. You can do this, Lewis. You can do this. Come on. So Bottas is going first this time. And Hamilton second. this is too best to bear. Oh my god. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Just coming around the last two corners now. Come on. Well, not last two corners, one last sector. He's really looking after those tyres. Preserving the life out of them. 2 minutes to go now. Round. It's tedious at times trying to look after these tyres. Bottas comes round and starts his flying lap. Here comes Hamilton round turn 20 now. Come on, Lewis. Come on, you're the fastest round one lap. You're the fastest round one lap. 101 pole positions. Come on, you can make it 102 round here. You're fast round here. This is your circuit. You've done it before. 2012, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. You've won it here so many times. You can do it. He's up by 0.0009 minutes. It's so close. It's so close. No, it's not tight enough in that turn 11. Come on, Lewis. Bottas a 10th down. He's gone faster. 2 tenths. Come on. Come on. Go on, Lewis. Come on. Verstappen's got faster with set to 1. Come on. Yes. Come on. Please, fuck this up. Fuck this up. Screw this up. Screw this up, please. Please, lock in the turn 12. I swear, please. Please, just do us a favour. He's slower in sector 2. Slower in sector 2. Perez is down in sector 2. Over track limits is it. Ah! Fuck off! I was on the wrong side of the grid! I wanted third. I don't want second. I wanted third. I wanted third. I don't want to be on that dirty side of the grid. Don't want him on that dirty side of the grid. He's going to get no traction whatsoever. Oh, it's the worst position to be. Oh!
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. You will. You pay for every penny's off. Let's go for the time again. So So Verstappen first, Hamilton second, Perez third, Bottas fourth, Leclerc fifth, Sainz sixth, Daniel Ricciardo is seventh, Lando Norris in eighth, Pierre Gasly in ninth, Tsunoda in 10th. Like the previous people were left out of Q1 and Q2. Ocon 11th, Vettel 12th, Giovinazzi 13th, Fernando Alonso 14th, Russell 15th, Stroll 16th, Latifi 17th, Raikkonen 18th, Schumacher 19th, and Mazepin 20th. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. So, yeah. That's it. Unfortunately, Perez is third. Oh, my God. Wrong side of the grid. It's on that dirty, crappy side of the grid. Where's Lewis going? Yeah, it's difficult. Big up Sydney. Hope you're well. Thoughts on Max calling? It's Max Verstappen, isn't it? What do you expect? What do you expect? Like, we only know who's the real idiot around here. I mean, like, because he can't accept anyone being in front of him, he try and kill him, like, by running him off the road. No, not to mention, let me put it this way. Oh yeah, driving into someone into a pit wall. Ignoring yellow flags in Mexico. I do have to keep going. No. Max Verstappen's got a lot of growing up to do if he wants to start calling people idiots. Because he's a class one. He's a class one.
I do get it. You take...
Right. Like I said, it's Max Verstappen as usual, isn't it? So, we'll just work. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Right. In the end, mate. Yeah, I'm not on mute now. I'm not on mute now. But anyway, it's like I said, is that we'll have to wait and see. Like tomorrow, like Lewis Hamilton won't say anything about it. He'll do his talk on the track, not off the track. So there we are. Right. So anyway, we're gonna wrap up there. Make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe. We're back tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the actual watch along itself. So the actual Grand Prix, the F1 watch along. Like, so yeah, join us at 8 p.m. for that. 7:40 p.m. actually for that. So, but until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye bye.